Hello everyone. Hi, welcome everybody in chat. Thank you so much for being here already. I'm seeing so much hype, so much excitement already. I already want to say thank you to the moderators because already we're fixing tech issues and already we're doing our best. Mama, thank you so much. We do look beautiful. We all look wonderful. The Opals are here. The Opals are ready to party. Y'all, welcome to Oops All Opals, the reunion, the sequel. It is so lovely to have all of you here. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Smurf, that's 6'1" girl. I am the DM for this evening, and I am your head Opal. It is lovely to DM for all of you and to be playing with all of you. Let's have the Opals, the people playing the Opals themselves, introduce themselves. I'll go clockwise on my screen. So, Megan, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'll be playing Opal Kalmakis, best known around here as Smurf's girlfriend, and I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you. You are very well known as my girlfriend, and I appreciate it. Nerokai, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Hi, everyone. Nerokai here, or Nero. Happy to be back. I'm playing Opal Regin's daughter, and yeah, glad to be here.
So excited to have you. Joe, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Joe. I am a high school theater teacher and general performer of improv and theater, and I'll be playing the character of Opal Sedlak tonight.
I'm so excited. This is going to be so fun. Penny, who are you?
I'm not very good at technology. Hi, I'm Penny. I'm a Twitch streamer and a writer, and I will be playing Opal Charflame.
Hell yeah!
Remember, this was supposed to be for charity.
Yeah, this is for charity, so we better see some fun donations up here. We'll talk about that in a second. And last but certainly not least, Curly, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm the Curly Avenger. You could just call me Curly, it's a little easier. Theoretically, I'm a streamer. And I am Opal Evanet.
It's lovely to have you. Y'all, it's so lovely to have all of the original Opals back again to reprise their role from the wildest one-shot I ever created in a week. Last year, we had less than a week to prepare all of this, and this year we had over a month, and I'm so much happier for it. Y'all, before we get into playing the game, I do want to remind y'all that this is a fundraiser. We are raising money for Fund Texas Choice tonight. As many of you know who live in these United States, access to abortion is being restricted across the nation. So Fund Texas Choice helps citizens of Texas get access to abortion in other states, funding things like flight costs, hotels, gas, meals, like anything they need to go to another state and get the health care that they need. So we would love your donations. Right now we are at $1,000. Our goal for tonight is $2,500. And every little bit helps. You know why else every little bit helps? Is that we have every $125, we are doing a giveaway in chat. Completely free, no purchase necessary. All you have to do is when you see it, !enter to enter. Penny, thank you so much for demonstrating how to enter a giveaway.
You're welcome. I want free stuff.
Who doesn't want free stuff? So please feel free to enter the giveaways, donate to the Tiltify. We would love to have your donations, but also we're just happy to have your presence here. Hang on, I am just turning off one thing. Okay. Beautiful. All right. What was next on my little sheet? Oh, if you want a full list of everybody who is anything you can win tonight, I believe the exclamation point you can use is !giveaway, but one of the mods can confirm that. There's a whole list of commands, and I wrote them only a day or so ago. But Dire Human, I understand. You're only here for free stuff, and that's fair. Like a valid reason to be here. Before we jump in, I also want to say a few thank yous first to all the Opals for doing this in the first place, because this is so kind of you to come back for this, ready to party. I also want to thank Ton, who did all the graphic design for tonight. Ton designed all of the Twitch scenes. Ton has done all of the graphic design for all of the one-shots that I do, and I could not ask for anyone better. Curly did all of the wonderful character art that you see and all of the little diamonds, reprising her role as character artist. Also want to thank Mama Tamago for doing the emotes for tonight. We have exclusive follower emotes for Oops All Opals. We got 5 of them. Thank you so much for the emotes. And we have some maps that you'll see later on in the stream. And those were made by a friend of mine, Balatro. If you want a full list of anybody who is involved in the making of this stream, _thank you, and you will be taken to a Google Doc with a list of every single person who was involved in making this stream happen. Let's see. Okay. Oh, 2 last things. 1, because we raised $500 before the start of stream, each of these wonderful opals has been given a wonderful legendary gift. Each of them has been gifted a Ring of the Grammarian. For those of you who don't know, a Ring of the Grammarian is an item from the Adventure Zone that allows you to change 1 letter of a spell to change its meaning. For example, you could use it to change Cure Wounds into Sure Wounds, and make sure they really got some wounds in there. Just change 1 letter of spell. Each of them gets a ring that they get to use once during the stream just to add some more chaos. And finally, before we begin, those of you who were here last year, those of you who are members of the D&D TikTok community, possibly D&D Twitter community, remember the events that started all of this. Remember the events that spurred on the first Oops All Opals in the first place. Now, the original Opal herself could not be here tonight, but she did want to pass along a special message to everybody here. So why don't we go ahead and play that video for y'all from a very special Opal.
Hey Opals, I wanted to hop on for a quick hello. I so wish I were there watching this live with you all, but I'm many time zones away doing my day job. And I just wanted to say that I really love this little community of Oops All Opals that Smurf has banded together. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for taking a really shitty situation and making it shiny and wonderful and new. That's what I love so much about this community. So if you find yourself able to make a monetary contribution, there's a link in the chat to the Tiltify campaign to fund Texas Choice. As many of you know, funding abortion access is probably one of the only ways that we can make a difference right now, other than legislation, in these ass-backward times we're living in. So thank you, and thanks for being here. Opal forever, Opal for everyone. Bye.
So everyone, that's Amy Carrero was so nice, and she recorded a video for us to welcome everybody to the stream and remind y'all to donate. We've already had $40 in donations since the stream started. Thank you all. Yeah, Amy Carrero is a gem of a human, and she was very kind to participate in this at all. Hey everybody, I think I've rambled enough. I've given enough spiel. Do we want to play some D&D? Great, hell yeah, let's play some fucking D&D. All right, let me get my little notes up here. All right, y'all. Welcome back, everyone, to the University of Phoenix. Each of you, graduates of this elite all-women's wizarding academy, have returned to campus for your 10-year college reunion. Last you left the University of Phoenix, go Firebirds, you took down a jealous student who swore to destroy the Pan-Patron Council, the sorority system on campus that you all rushed your freshman year, each entering into a different house. The Archfays, the Celestials, the Genies, the Great Old Ones, and the Fiends. With the memory of that night far behind you and a decade of experience under your belt, or about 9 levels to be exact, you each arrive on campus and head to the gymnasium for a night of laughing, reminiscing, and catching up with your fellow Opals. So who would like to introduce their Opal first as you enter into the gymnasium at the University of Phoenix?
I'll go first.
Hell yeah, Charflame!
Alrighty. Charflame is characteristically early, and she sort of sweeps into the room, followed very closely on her heels by an imp in a little like not so much a tuxedo, but like definitely a 3-piece suit.
Perfect.
Who is taking notes of everything she's writing, and she is speaking very hurriedly into a stone of far speech, or a stone of sending rather. Jonathan, if those idiots in R&D don't start developing, then we are going to have to jettison the entire section. No, I know, Jonathan. Well, then take away their scooters. Yes, they can keep the foosball table, Jonathan. I'm not a monster. And then she hangs up and rolls her eyes.
And you see that there's like a young dwarven girl dressed in like a very cute little like red A-line dress, who's just standing by the door, just looking at this, just seeing you yell at somebody over the stone, and is like, hello, welcome to the reunion.
Thank you. Pull out a platinum piece and flip it to her.
Oh, wow, gee whiz, thanks. Please,
Okay.
Enjoy your evening.
Opal Charflame of the Sword Coast Charflames. You've heard of me.
You're one of the Opals.
Darling, I'm the Opal.
Oh my gosh,
And
you guys are like legends around here. Hi, I'm Ovaltine Goodpasture.
I won't remember that, but it's nice to meet you.
Ovaltine?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Well, lovely to meet you. Your table is inside. You just have to find your table, with your number. And she, looks at a sheet of paper and is like, yes, you're at table 5, along with, the other Opals.
Thank you, Orinoco.
And she just kind of doesn't know what to say as you enter into.
Just sweep right past her. Come along, Francois, and the imp kind of scurries after her.
The imp does a little bow to Ovaltine and then scurries on inside. All right, who would like to waltz into the reunion next?
I'll waltz in.
Oh, hell yeah, Sedlak! How does Sedlak arrive to the reunion?
Oh, Sedlak walks in, just elegant black dress, little bit of shimmer to it, right? Her hair, perfect.
Of course.
She's walking in looking like she's like 7'1", and though everyone's kind of like, I don't remember her being that tall. All right, and she's like standing next to her in like perfectly fitted suit. Like the strongest jaw anyone has ever seen, and just like an inch taller than her is like just this 10 out of 10 man, who gives like strong silent type vibes.
Oh, okay.
And we're just looking around immediately like, where's the bar?
You also pass by Ovaltine Goodpasture. Do you say anything?
I look at them for a moment, and then
hi. Welcome to your reunion.
Thanks.
Can I have your name, please?
Do you really need my name?
I'm gonna have you roll the first thing in the game. Please roll an intimidation check for me against this poor, sweet dwarf girl who just wants to volunteer.
Oh, this is gonna go badly for them. Let's see.
It probably is.
All right, rolling. All right, that is a 25.
25. This girl pees herself a little bit. She pees herself just a little bit. You're a very tall, bright red tiefling woman. She's a little tiny dwarf. She just a little bit. She's like, she just kind of hands you the clipboard for you to find your own table.
I take a look at the clipboard and just like throw it back at them.
Wait, no,
make a stop by the bar and then head towards the table.
Okay, great. And I will describe the inside of this once everybody has arrived. Which Opal would like to waltz in next to the reunion?
I'll go next. That's
All
okay.
right, Reg's daughter. How are you arriving?
So kind of like as once a former baseball star.
Oh yes.
She comes in, kind of upgrading from, instead of a baseball bat, just kind of more of a, clubbed spike in a way, kind of walking in, looking very intimidating, just kind of just have it, just walking in, kind of looks at Ovaltine. You okay there?
And Ovaltine is like trying to gather, the papers are like messed up now from Sedlak fucking with them, and she peed herself a little bit, and she's like, I am so sorry. Yes, I'm doing good. Hi, my name's Ovaltine. I will be your help you find your table.
Thank you. Are you doing okay?
No.
Honestly.
No.
Honestly, that's okay. You're kind of like more of like gentle, kind of than expect. Sets down her baseball. Kind of goes into her bag and pulls out what looks like some perfumes. Like kind of hands it to her. It's like I think I have a product here that might help you.
Oh.
Honestly, here's a sample, and if we want to discuss business later on, I have a great business opportunity for you. And kind of as Opal Reg's daughter is talking, Ovaltine kind of just like feel like something like creeping into her mind as like of like the influence of the great old one.
Does she need to do anything, or is this just
No,
she just feels it?
Just vibes.
Just
right?
a vibe, just a great old one vibe. Okay.
Yeah. Great old one MLM vibe.
So she's having conflicted feelings of like, wow, this wonderful person has calmed her down, but also now this great ancient being is now inside her head. She just kind of with like glazed over eyes just kind of looks at the paper and is like, table 5.
Thank you, darling. Picks up her bat and heads over to the table.
Have a good day. All right, which Opal would like to enter next?
I can.
Kalmakis. How does Kalmakis arrive to the reunion?
Kalmakis rushes in a little frenzied. Cabernet spit up on his little outfit right before we left the house, and obviously it was all beige, so we had to change. Beige is Cabinet's favorite color. Cabernet, of course, being her child.
Her child. And can you just describe for everybody who might not be able to tell in the little portrait, how are you carrying Cabernet?
Opal Kalmakis believes in baby wearing. So, Cabernet is constantly just on Opal's front. He has never walked a day in his life.
No.
He doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's just chilling in a baby Bjorn that, for the record, has an AC of 50. Literally nothing can hurt this baby, all right? I'm establishing it now. Nothing can or will hurt this baby. He's just vibing. He's only vibes. So Kalmakis, now that you've cleaned up Cabernet, you've arrived, you see this poor, a little bit disheveled dwarven girl with a clipboard, just like trying to like pick herself up as you approach the gymnasium.
Yeah, I think Cabernet wants to make sure that she gets this whole night on her blog. So she takes out her camera and just starts recording everything and like shoves the camera right up in the dwarf's face.
Oh, hi, excuse me, sorry, can I help you?
Do you have anything you want to say to the Raising Cabernet family?
I'm sorry, the what?
The Raising Cabernet family, my viewers.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that. Can I get you, can I help you find your table?
Yeah, Opal.
I'm sorry. Oh, well, I think they put all of the opals together. I guess, yeah, you're at table 5.
Okay, and can I get a high chair, please?
Oh, yeah, we can find you a high chair. Is he not just gonna stay here?
Well, I want him to have the option.
Oh, that's fair, ma'am. Okay, yeah, well, I can find you a high chair. No problems whatsoever.
Thank you. And then Opal walks over to the table while vlogging to her camera about, like the struggles of bringing a baby to a reunion to tell her audience.
Very, very difficult to bring your child to a reunion, a choice that Opal herself made. And finally, Curly, would you like to introduce your Opal?
Absolutely. Fashionably late with probably the largest pair of sunglasses you have ever seen. Opal Evenet strolls in. The biggest change being that her colors that were once bright and pastel with spring have deepened to autumn, almost to turning of winter.
You're gonna need to repeat fucking all of that, because I thought I turned off everyone's intro sounds, but somebody had their intro sound play, and of course it was the loudest one. And I'm ready to shoot myself.
You're doing fine. You're doing great, Smurf.
Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, blame Awful. He decided to show up.
Awful, why?
Awful, you're great. Don't worry about it.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, okay. So, listen, as you were saying, describe everything you just said.
But yeah, fashionably late, one might argue a little distastefully late. She strolled in, biggest pair of sunglasses you've ever seen. And the biggest change is that instead of the pastels and beautiful new colors of spring, she is now deep, rich autumns, almost into the turning of winter.
Ooh.
And she has this gorgeous gown that absolutely no one should be wearing to this function. This is a white tie gown at a cocktail party. Yeah, as she just approaches Ovaltine.
Ovaltine? Listen, a lot of people have come into this reunion. Some people have been super nice. You're on the late side of the crowd. Ovaltine's a mess right now. Ovaltine sees you in this grand getup and just immediately assumes you are going to bully her and does not make eye contact with you and is like, "Hello, can I help you find your table?"
Absolutely. I'm one of the Opals. Are you all right, dear?
No, everything has gone terribly. This was supposed to be for a volunteer opportunity and everything's gone very wrong.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I know, it's okay. It's okay. Wait. You were in the Celestials when you were here, right? Your mom's the Archfey. Oh,
It's okay. Deep breaths, please. You look like you're going to pass out.
I am about to pass out. Also, I'm sorry, what the fuck was that sound? Did somebody just play a sound? I literally don't know where that came from, so if anyone wants to explain to me what I am talking about. Anyway. Alright, so Opal, you walk in.
It's okay. After this is over, you won't even have to remember it, right? It'll just be a little bad memory. I can take it from you if you'd like.
What? No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I think you're one of the last to arrive, so I'm just gonna go.
Okay. Please go eat something before you pass out.
Yeah, I think so. And you see poor Ovaltine. Ovaltine Good Pasture just scamper back off to her dorm. Now just I don't even know if everybody was checked in yet, but she's done. She's done. All right, we are now inside the reunion. I will actually, if all of you want to pop on Roll20 and look at this here map, I'm gonna move us over to the combat window. There's no combat right now, but just so everybody can get a look at this map.
I cast magic missile at Ovaltine. No.
Oh, beautiful. Well, everybody, welcome to our custom map for the reunion. Welcome back, the class of 2021. y'all, you are surrounded by a number of tables with folding chairs, each covered with like a little tarp from like the equivalent of like a party city. You see that there's a large stage that has been assembled at the front of the gymnasium. You're assuming that one of the professors or the dean is going to make a speech at some point during the reunion. Over on the right-hand side, in the upper right, you see that there's a small area for a buffet as well as like a punch bowl. And over in the upper left, specifically added by the map maker, and I was like, this is so funny. Absolutely. A little place to take photos. There's a little photo booth. But yeah, the 5 of you find your way to your table, and the night begins. What would you all like to do?
Wow, they really rolled out the Holiday Inn off red carpet for us, didn't they?
Well, of course. I mean, we've graduated. They can't get any more money from us unless we donate.
Well.
I take a seat in my chair, but I also, before that, very weirdly kind of pull out my partner's chair for him to sit down.
Okay.
And I just like take a drink from the punch and just like give it a little look like, what is this? And put it down. So, what have you all been up to?
Are you talking to the rest of the Opals?
I'm talking to the rest of the Opals here.
Okay. Yeah, this is the first time. I mean, maybe you've hung out like a little bit in the last 10 years, but this is like your first big reunion, all 5 of you.
I haven't.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was rude of me to assume.
I've been busy.
That was very...
I mean, I haven't been on this plane, so...
Oh, yes, you've been in the Feywild, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been really nice going back home, reconnecting to your roots.
I hear it's so lovely this time of the century.
Oh, yes, it's lovely. I mean, I've really found my footing now that I'm over in the Unseelie Court. It's been wonderful.
I know, and your confidence, like, so few people can pull off wearing evening attire to an event like this.
Yes, well, unfortunately, advisors tend to just force you into different decisions that you don't want to make.
Don't I know it? Francois, pull my chair out.
And your little imp scurries and pulls your chair out for you. It's very big. It's like, basically as big as he is.
I've taken over my father's corporation, Ifrit Corp. You've heard of us.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Looks like you're all doing so well. And she kind of very intentionally looks at everybody except for Kelmekis. Because there's a child there.
And Cabernet is just sucking on like the beige block with no letters on it that you brought to entertain Cabernet, and is just looking around.
Yeah, his imagination gets to fill in the other sides of the square. It's a great toy. I've been so busy, the past few years between Cabernet. I'm sure you've read I won an award for my listicle that I wrote.
What is a listicle?
It's a piece of journalism, really. Very exhaustive journalism, called "Is Your Baby's Thaumaturgy Keeping You Up at Night? Top 5 Natural Remedies." I'm sure you read it. It was very good.
I didn't.
And you see Cabernet takes the little block out of his mouth and just looks up at you, Kalmakis, and just goes, "Use code OPAL for 20% off."
Oh, do you need fruit snacks? He doesn't know a lot of words yet.
I'm not sure actually Sedlak is able to read. I've never seen her in a book in the same place.
I'm sorry, what?
I believe Charflame said that she's never seen Kelmekis.
Oh no, I heard.
Oh, I didn't know if you misheard or if the character needed a repeat.
No.
I said
Look.
what I said, darling.
Oh no, I understand. Look, I know you're all like, oh, look at me, my fancy corporation. You know where the real money is? You know where the real power is? The underground.
Family wallow.
Oh. Look, I'm just saying how technically Daddy's still in charge of the mafia, our little magic mafia, but you know, people who know.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I have to take this. Jonathan?
And as Charflame begins to take this call, you see that another student approaches all of you. She also appears to have a clipboard in hand. Young dragonborn, also in like a very cute like cocktail attire. Seems to have like a little like ribbon on like the front of her dress. She comes over and immediately goes to shake hands and is like, "Hello, Shiv Gutsia. I am the head of the Pan Patron Council here at the University of Phoenix, and it is an honor to have the Opals here."
It is, isn't it?
Honor to be here, dear.
We are just so excited to have you ever since you all, if I may, ever since you all graduated from the University of Phoenix. Anyone wants to be in a sorority on campus. Like, applications, membership skyrocketed. You would not believe how many girls I had to fight to get this president position.
And which sorority are you part of?
Oh, I'm with the Archfey.
Oh.
I was going to say, you looked familiar.
Well, I didn't want to impose, but so lovely to see you. How's your mom doing?
As far as I know, fine. Don't see her a lot anymore, but it looks like you're doing great, so that must mean she's doing well.
Oh, yeah, everything is great here on campus. I will say there's been a little bit of a scuffle with the administration. They are not happy about how many girls want to be in sororities here, but like, if you can't beat them, join them, right?
Absolutely.
Well, so lovely meeting you all. I have a few other tables that I need to get to. But if you need anything at all, please do not hesitate to ask. So lovely seeing all of you.
Lovely.
And Shiv
Thank you.
scoots off to another table. You see that now the gymnasium is pretty much full. Every table has about 3 or 4 girls at it. Some you recognize from your sororities, some you don't. Other people who went here to the University of Phoenix. But the place is starting to fill up.
Jonathan, I thought I was very clear. All new hires get access to Eldritch Blast. Yes.
Some things
It's
no.
part of the contract. Honestly. I'm so sorry. What were you saying about your criminal enterprises, Opal?
Which
Oh,
Opal?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your phone calls. I didn't realize you weren't important enough that you have other people to handle. You can't have other people to handle things when you're doing something. I can just say, "Oh, I'm taking the night off," and other people handle things for me because I have those people.
Oh, well, that must be why your organization's can't play with the big league, so it has to stay underground. Makes sense. No personal touch. I get it.
It's cute that you think you're in charge of your company.
The girls are fighting! The girls are fighting! What, would anybody...
I just look to the baby and go, "This is wild. Don't turn out like this."
And Cabernet, I would like to say for the record, Megan, Cabernet is just cabinet, correct?
Yes, but it's French.
Yes, okay, I'm just establishing for the record. Cabernet just looks up at you and just goes, "Like and subscribe?"
Blink twice if you need help.
And he with his little baby eyes just doesn't really blink much. Fun fact, babies blink far less than adults.
That tracks. Very
This
wet
is a
eyeball.
thing I learned recently. So he just gives you like a very empty little baby stare.
That means he wants
Okay,
a
this
sweet potato mash. I'll just get that with her hand. Where did that one? I need to heat this up. He's very temperature sensitive.
Okay. I can go send someone to get something if it makes it easier.
Where did that one girl, the Opal team, go?
She looked like she was going to pass out and vomit. I'm just gonna take care of it.
Okay.
And I definitely came in with an unseen servant that no one has seen yet, so I don't have to move or do anything. I'm gonna send the unseen servant to go get the sweet potato mash for this child.
Yeah, this unseen servant, this invisible little wisp, has no fucking clue where to get sweet potato mash, but is on the fucking job, and whisks itself off. You all feel just like a light little breeze as it leaves.
Thank you, Opal. It's so hard to raise a child in the modern era, you know?
Absolutely. That's why I don't go near the children. Not my thing.
That's fair. They're great. I don't want to say marketing tool. That makes it sound crass, but my blog engagement's really gone up, since I focus more on parenting listicles.
Absolutely. And just in her head, it's like, wow, this sounds worse than what we do with changelings. I'm glad something's working out for you, dear.
Yeah, we're very happy, just me and my husband and little cabinet, little cabby.
There's a mental note that goes somewhere to check it on this child in 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, absolutely. Somebody should check on little cabinet. As you all are chit-chatting, you do see that now assembling onto the stage, you see some of your old fellow sorority members back 10 years ago. They went on a little mission called Bards for Guards. They're all setting up their band. Yeah, y'all remember Bards for Guards? Because I fucking do. The sorority members who were in Bards for Guards are starting to set up a little band to play some music for folks once the dance floor opens up. But also on the stage, you see a figure that would be familiar to all of you. You see the dean of the university, Theodora LaRodin, this old high elf woman. And when I say old, like, to be old as a high elf, you gotta be like old, like at least like 700 years old. And she's sort of overseeing the band getting set up, and is just sort of looking around at the gymnasium.
Reagan's daughter, what have you been up to? I haven't heard nor seen hide or hair of you since we graduated.
Just doing a little bit of this and that. Kind of delving my hand into different markets. Right now, kind of looking at some different essential oils. I'd love to give you a sample. We can, talk business. I have great business opportunity.
I only wear perfume made from distilled Tarask hide. It's 400,000 gold a bottle.
Oh, Tarask hide is so last year. You really like Tears of a Beholder. That's where it's at.
Tears of a Beholder. Yes, that was part of the Faerun Spring 206 line, wasn't it?
Impressive.
It's my business to know these things, dear.
I kind of want to take a hard look at this dean. I'm getting weird vibes. I feel like maybe.
Yeah, just from an old lady vibing on a stage.
Well, because why are they watching over the bards setting up? The bards are clearly more than capable of setting themselves up.
She's just overseeing it. She's the dean of the university.
I'm just saying.
Well, would you like to get a vibe off of her? What are you looking to do? Yeah, roll an insight for me.
All right, insight.
Get a vibe.
It's running real slow.
That's okay.
I rolled a 1.
Sedlak, you start questioning your own vibe. You start looking around the gymnasium and start going, am I bringing the right vibe to this? Am I the problem here? And you just start having a bit of an existential crisis.
This is like supposed to be a positive event. And here I am being so negative the whole time.
And your boyfriend or male companion that you came with, does he have a name?
Let's say it's Roger.
Roger, though stoic and a silent type, just kind of gives you a look and a little pat on the shoulder. Like, you okay?
I think I'm fine.
And he just goes back to sipping on his beverage. As the band has finished setting up, the dean is now coming down, and you see that she's starting to just go to different tables and say hello to the different tables of girls. You also see still that the photo booth is open. There's still food available. What would you all like to do?
Come on, Roger.
I'm
We
going
look
to the
fabulous.
alcohol.
Let's go take a photo in the photo booth.
Curly, what did you also say?
I'm just going to the alcohol.
Okay, great. So we have Sedlak and Roger going to take photos. We have Anvian going to get alcohol. What is everybody else doing?
Also going for alcohol.
Great.
So, Kelmekis, you're in the mommy blogging business.
I am, it feels like my calling to, share everything I've learned, with other, especially young tiefling moms.
Of course, it's honestly so amazing how some people can just be so content with such small worlds. Like, I'm a little envious of you, darling.
I was the top listicle last year in the whole mommy blogging sphere. It's not really a small world.
Oh, my mistake. The top listicle in the mommy blogosphere, that's even more impressive.
There's a lot of listicles.
No, I'm sure it's primarily listicles.
You all had some wonderful conversations with one another. And also, you all just sort of blacked out for a little bit. I think you all had just like a little too much of the punch. And suddenly, out of nowhere, you all are watching the dean of the University of Phoenix. She is on the stage. Let me get her up real quick.
Oh, I knew it. Something.
The dean is going to give a speech.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The dean is going to give a little speech. And so yeah, you're all chilling at your table, but for right now, you're just chilling on the gym floor because that's where I put your tokens. Actually, somebody does have a good point in chat. It is called Oops All Opals. Something did need to go wrong. So that's, you're welcome. So, all of you are chilling at your table with your drinks in hand that may or may not have just absolutely obliterated reality for, say 20 minutes. My notes aren't up, where I need to reopen my PDF. Where are my recent documents? Boom. Here we go. No, Adobe, I don't want to sign up for a trial. Thank you so much. Anyway. The dean stands on the stage before you and before all of the other members of your graduating class that are there. Taps her hands to her own throat, and you can tell as she's about to talk, like she's using some sort of spell to just naturally amplify the sound of her own voice. She steps up and goes, "Graduates of the University of Phoenix, welcome to your 10-year class reunion. For over 700 years, the University of Phoenix as an institution has served as a beacon for intellect, scholarship, and conscientiousness. Let me affirm for you today, those are still our core values. Knowledge and the pursuit of it cannot be bought. It must come from within. Thank you all for in your last 10 years representing the values of this university and serving as a reminder to the community at large that it's not just the knowledge you receive, but what you do with it that matters. Now please enjoy your evening and thank you all so much for attending. And she does a little bow and you see that people are clapping around the room as the band starts to kick up.
What kind of music is the band playing?
That's a great question. Do you have any requests?
I would just love something child friendly.
Something child friendly?
Yeah, so much music nowadays has, just, bad words, bad influences. So I just wanted to make sure it was appropriate.
Yeah, they're playing, they're playing, They See the Baby, and the drummer, puts up, her, sticks and just goes, "This one's for you, little guy," and they start playing a rock version of the ABCs.
Cabernet and I will dance.
I suppose it was wishful thinking to assume that even the music would be good at this.
Does anybody else get up and join on the dance floor?
Opals then definitely embraces the moment. Rock is her thing. And she's hard.
Oh, hell yeah. Sedlak, you and Roger are getting it. You are having fun on the dance floor. What are all my other Opals doing?
I think I'm going to corner the dean and discuss my recent donations to the institution.
Oh, absolutely.
I was also going to corner the dean, so I will go with you.
Oh,
wonderful.
Yeah, the trifecta of cornering.
Okay, great.
I helped rebuild the library. Don't
Okay.
mind the name of that for me.
Awesome. So you three are gonna go corner the dean. Wonderful. You all head over towards back towards the punch and the food and everything. You see the dean, whose name escapes me. Theodora Larodin is currently talking with what appears to be one of the other professors here at the university, and they're finishing up their chat. And Theodora sees you approach and is like, "Hello, I'm so sorry I didn't get to speak to you earlier. You all seemed a little preoccupied."
Charflame straight up stiff arms the professor out of the way.
Oh, I'm
Dean Theodosia, it's so lovely to see you.
Oh, well, it is very lovely to see you as well. Miss Charflame, it is an honor and a privilege to have your donations to the university.
Of course it is. Well, it is my humblest desire to give back to the place that formed such a major influence on my life.
Well, it's very lovely to have you want to shape the lives of future women. Now, given all of the recent press about the university, it's nice to still see that people want to donate.
Of course. Recent press.
You would know, all of you would know about this recent press. It's been sort of in the national news of this world, so to say, is that the university is currently under a big scandal. That a number of girls entering the university bought their way in, rather than upholding the university's traditions of, the pursuit of knowledge and things like that. And there's also a lot of talk within the administration, because when you all came to the University of Phoenix, it was not majority sorority. Most girls were not in a sorority. The campus is now vastly majority sorority. Most girls on this campus are not wizards anymore. They are warlocks. And with that, there's been discussion of how that impacts a wizarding university, and whether how strong is the University of Phoenix. So that's all things that you've heard in the news, especially Charflame. That's why the dean is so excited to have you, as there have been far fewer donations recently.
Yeah, well, as a former sorority girl myself, I think it's nonsense what's the pillorying they've been doing to your institution in the press.
Yes, it's absolutely dreadful, though I do wish more of our girls would focus on their studies and less so on joining extracurriculars. We want to see the averages of the GPAs rise here. We want to create scholars when you go. When you hear University of Phoenix, you think of legitimate education.
Of course.
You think of a passion for knowledge. You think of scholars. And that's the reputation I want to uphold here.
Of course. Well, that's why we built that lovely new library.
Yes, terrible shame what happened to the library a few years back, but it happens.
Yeah, buildings just mysteriously burn down all the time.
Well, is there anything I can do for any of you this evening?
No.
Help you out?
Well, I know my good friends here also wanted to speak to you, but I just wanted to see how you're doing and let you know you are as radiant as you were a decade ago.
Well, thank you very kindly. It's very lovely to see you. Envian, how are you doing? Regin's daughter as well, how are you both doing?
I mean, I'm doing marvelously. I originally wanted to speak to you because I, in part was sent with a bit of a request to even out some of the Fae presence on campus.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're so opposed to having more sororities here, I guess we wouldn't be giving our support.
Well, we could always use the support. It's more a matter of making sure that the girls within these sororities aren't just relying on the skills that come from having a patron.
Naturally, because you don't need to work, apparently, if you have a patron.
Well, the spell slots are just handed to you. Two, if I'm correct?
For some. Yes, because, of course, no one could open up their valuable skill set to a wider range of magic.
Well, the study of magic does take time and dedication, but I'm glad to see that there are many avenues to obtain those sorts of powers.
I'm sure you are.
And Regin's daughter, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. How about yourself, madam?
Oh, it's been a lovely night. I think this is going to be a night to remember. It's so lovely to see all you girls here together again.
Oh, it's been quite a while since we've seen each other, but it's definitely nice to see how everyone has grown.
Yes, well, please do enjoy the food, the drinks, the photo booth, anything I can get for you all. Please do let me know. I have some other girls that I need to speak with, but lovely seeing you all.
Of course, Dean Theodora. Again, it's lovely to see you, and maybe remember where your funding is coming from before you wish to badmouth warlocks.
I'd watch that mouth too if I were you. And she just walks off.
Insufferable old bat.
Truly. I am going to, after that fucking interaction, I'm going to have my unseen servant trail her at a reasonable distance. Because I don't trust her I'm not letting her out of my sight.
Okay. All right. Well, your unseen servant trails her as your unseen servant sees that she's just going to different tables and is greeting folks as they come in, just reconnecting with students since they've graduated. The music is starting to pick up. We've moved on from the ABCs. We've moved all the way up to Baby Shark, and everybody on the dance floor is going nuts. Calmegus, how is Cabernet doing?
You know, Cabinet's a little bit overstimulated with all the colors. But
yeah, he is a beige sort of child.
Beige is his favorite color. But he's a big Baby Shark fan, as am I, as is everyone. So we're definitely just dancing a little bit. I'm trying to find my other celestial warlock people to be able to kind of show off Cabernet to them.
Yeah, as you're dancing, actually, you see that one of your old celestial sisters is also on the dance floor. An Air Genasi. She's got like light blue hair up in a top knot. She's got like arms covered in tattoos. You remember her, name donated. Her name's Slappo. Slappo's just vibing on the dance floor. He's like, "Hey, Opal."
Slappo, how have you been?
Oh, man, I have been so good. This party is fucking great. free drinks, a good music, a night to remember.
God, you took the words right out of my mouth. It's, just been too long.
Yeah, what's good with you?
I'm just very busy with, my line of high armor class baby Bjorns,
Oh, yeah, little dude.
Yeah,
and you see that Cabernet is just sort of bopping to the beat.
Yeah, this is Cabernet. Kyle. I'm married to him, so that's cool. Yeah, what's up with you?
Oh, nothing, just like... It's nice to finally be here. I kept getting hounded by sending spells from the staff to, like, make a donation. Like, it's like, okay, listen, I graduated, I got my degree, what else do you want from me? You have my student loans. Ugh. Like, they just will not stop hounding.
I know, like, I already paid you enough, right? Is there more I need to give you?
I'm getting more of my money's worth here tonight.
Hey.
Well, good seeing you, good chatting with you, little dude. Nice talking with you. And Cabernet just goes, prestidigitation.
We're working on words still. He's got the basics down.
And Slappo just sort of moves through the crowd. The three of you Opals who were chatting with the dean, are you heading to the dance floor? Where are you headed to?
I don't think I'm going to be dancing to Baby Shark.
That's fair. You hear little Cabernet just going, encore, encore. And the drummer's like, you got it, little dude! One more time!
Looks like, what was that thing's name again? Sauvignon Blanc?
Ovaltine?
No. The little Muppet she's got in the little sling.
No.
Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes, something like that.
Seems like the Muppets enjoying it.
I mean, yes. The children tend to enjoy music and colorful objects.
Oh, that's probably why Sedlak is having such a good time.
Okay. Well, this has been fun, and I'm sure I'll see you in a little bit. And
Of course, yeah.
Oh, your tongue is...
I'm gonna go on the dance floor, but only really to mingle with people.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Reagan's daughter?
Oh, your tongue is as sharp as ever, isn't it? Kind of also goes to mingle on the dance floor. Kind of definitely look like she's selling stuff.
All right. As we're dancing, I'm going to move us over to the other map that was made for this one shot. Here's the thing. I didn't ask for this one. I just got it. Two for the price of one. The exact same map, but the disco ball is a-going. As you all... the music swells behind you from the bards. Baby Shark is fucking going off. And everyone is cheering in celebration for the night ahead. Everyone's having a great time. You watch as the disco ball starts spinning, and you watch the lights encircle the gym, making the whole place just shimmer and shine with this, like, magic essence. As the disco ball spins faster and faster, and you feel the energy in the crowd on the dance floor surging, you all feel this small shiver crawl up your spines, and a tingle of a whisper crawls its way into your ear, and you all just hear in this very hushed voice, "No more warlocks." I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
18.
Okay.
28.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
18.
That'll actually be a nat 20 for 23.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So, all of you all of you succeed on your throw. You hear the whisper in your ear, and you are able to shake it off, just sort of looking around confused. Can I also get a quick perception check from everybody? Oh, and the dean is no longer. The dean is not here, so I will just move her. She's not hanging on the dance floor with you.
That's a 6.
14.
17.
What was the second check?
Oh, perception.
Perception. Okay. Big 5.
Big 5. Okay. I think everybody. Oh. Did somebody
Also a 5.
Also a 5. Okay, so most of you are a little disoriented in the crowd of, like, there's a lot happening in the moment. Who rolled a 14? Sedlak. Did anybody else roll close to a 14? I'm just making sure.
I got a 17.
17? Okay, great. So both of you, sorry, I think it got lost in the shuffle. Both of you notice that as, like, everybody is sort of coming to, you notice that all of your sorority sisters also seem to be fine. It's the people who weren't in sororities when they were here that are now all sort of have, like, this glazed over look in their eyes as they all sort of look around at all of their sorority counterparts. And you see one of them just start making a move for one of your sorority sisters.
Opal said back at this moment, suddenly Roger just disappears. He's been a silent image the entire time. And I suddenly am a foot shorter. My dress is gone, and instead it's like my normal, like, tank top with a leather vest over it.
Hell yeah, it is.
I've been disguising myself. And I'm like just immediately like, no, screw this shit. I run to intercept this person that's running towards another one of the sorority members.
Okay, so are you just standing between them? Are you trying to knock them to the ground? What are you
I'm
what are
trying
you
to
doing?
knock them to the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Similarly, I'm also going to drop my alter self.
Okay.
The ball gown is gone. I'm in, like, fae, like, armor situation. Still way too fancy for anyone's good. My eyes, instead of the violet, go black with violet irises.
Hell yeah, they do.
My teeth elongate and become sharp again, and all my features sharpen and become otherworldly.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm gonna use my fae presence to get the 10-foot cube of people around me to try and charm them, so they're not gonna go after whoever they want to.
Okay.
Which is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 18.
Great.
I'm going to activate my elemental gift of flight. So my hair kind of, like, turns to, like, the dull reddish brown it is into actual flame. My eyes kind of glaze over with fire, and I just sort of, like, lift slightly up off the ground.
Okay, you start lifting up off the ground. Curly, they absolutely fail.
Great. Yeah, so whoever's in this cube, I just want to turn all of their attention to me, and try to, like, get close to one of them that I'm assuming is clearly enchanted somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And try to figure out what's going on, either, like, gentle questions, probing an arcana check, or something like that to see.
So sorry, you're asking. Repeat what you just said.
Sorry. I'm gonna grab one of them closest to me, and I'm just gonna, like, be like, "What's going on? You seem so out of shape all of a sudden." And I'm gonna try and see what happened to them, if they heard anything in their head.
Gotcha.
Anything like that. Yeah.
The one that you grab is another tiefling. You recognize this girl from when you were at university together. Ironically enough, just based on the name, this was somebody who wasn't your age, was older than y'all, but, like, came back to the university to, like, get her degree. Dear sweet, you know her, you love her, Mother Egg. Mother Egg Mother Egg is just, like, she's now got one spell going on and another spell, like, fighting for influence in her head, and is just sort of glazed over, like, looking at you, and is just like, no more warlocks. No more warlocks.
Who told you that, dear?
She did.
Can you point at her? Is she in the room?
She looks around, but isn't able. All she knows is that it was a voice.
Okay.
She doesn't know who it was.
Cool. So whoever I've been able to grab within the 10 foot, I'm gonna say, no more warlocks. I mean, it's a bold command, I will give you that. But I have a feeling you should go check outside just in case a few of them manage to escape.
Okay. And you see that she starts heading to the door. All of you can sort of see that people are sort of scrambling now, not exactly sure what to do. But you see that as people try to get to either end of the gymnasium and try to get to the double doors, you see that people are not able to get to them, as if there is like this impenetrable wall of force in front of each door, keeping everybody inside.
Cool. Then in their head, I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry. Go to the kitchen. I have a feeling that some of them are gonna be in there, and I'm just gonna like lock them in the kitchen so they can't get back out.
Okay, great. Other opals. What are you doing? What's going on?
Sorry, go ahead, babe.
Thank you. Kind of in the same thing. I'm guessing there's still more that are like kind of like going no more warlocks.
Yeah, there's sort of like there's not a specific number. I will say this one is less so an initiative, more just like I'd say like, let's say 25% of the room.
Cool. So I'm gonna do a mass suggestion.
Okay.
So I get to up to 12 of them need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And Ren's daughter's kind of like slams down her mace and just kind of like, no more warlocks, nonsense. I think you want to come listen to me about a sales pitch I have for you.
Well, they rolled the exact same thing they did last time and absolutely failed. So yeah, 12 of them near you just kind of cock their head to the side and are like, business deal?
Yeah, so I have this great product. It is made from Beholder Tears. All you need to do, just you can either sell the product yourself, or if you want to make some money, you can make things your own business. You can kind of get some of your friends to sell it for you. Sell it. You just kind of really just kind of get more just great.
And you can tell they're really only understanding about half the words you are saying, with like two competing things happening at the same time in their head. They're just like, but they regard you as friendly, so they're not attacking you, they're just confused.
Which is what I was hoping for.
And they just sort of stop. Kalmakis, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I have two things that I want to do. I'm afraid a battle's happening, and I don't want to expose Cabernet to that kind of violence. So I'm gonna get his headphones out and put on Baby Shark for him on his little baby headphones.
Yes, absolutely. The headphones of impenetrability also come with an armor class of 50, so that no harm may come to baby.
And baby plus 30 to all saving throws.
Oh, absolute. Oh, that is implied.
Yeah.
Plus 30.
Advantage on saving throws against PTSD.
Yeah, absolutely.
Infinite number of legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, didn't you know every baby gets unlimited legendary resistances?
And then I'm also going to just take out my camera and start vlogging. I feel like this would be really good for my channel.
Oh, interesting. You start vlogging. You're sort of filming the room, trying to take in all of these warlocks and wizards and people trying to like figure out how to get out of the gymnasium with the walls of force over the door. Can you roll a strength check for me?
Yes, I can. That's gonna be an 11.
11. Okay. You start recording, and then out of nowhere, you don't see it, but you feel it. A mage hand grabs the phone out of your hand, and you see the hand whip back immediately. And you see with the phone in her hand, she casts Firebolt on it and incinerates the phone. Firebolt, that's the whichever is the cantrip one. Yeah, Firebolt. Okay, great. I was like, did I just say something that was like a 7th level spell? No, I didn't. And you see the dean has incinerated your phone and goes, tut, tut, play nicely, Opal.
I wanted to keep my vlog updated. You're really, I thought you were all about upward mobility here at University of Phoenix, but apparently not.
I know what this university's about. I founded this university, girl.
Can I just like back up a little bit and kind of get like ready to Eldritch Blast?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pop her back in. Well, if you won't go peacefully, I might as well see what those 2 spell slots will get you. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
What's that?
I hate to be that person. Was
Be that person.
A charm
Uh,
spell that she tried to do or not?
on y'all?
Yes.
That is, it was a charm, yes. And you were immune to it, so you shouldn't have had to do anything.
No, if you will let me.
Yeah.
This is also just like a random off chance, and it probably won't work. Can I use my beguiling defense to try and Uno reverse?
You cannot,
no.
as she is also immune.
She's an elf too.
She's also an elf.
I do it, nothing happens. Solid.
All right.
For initiative, I got 19.
Okay. Oh, let me just pull
I
it.
got slightly lower at 17.
I got 16.
Hold on, kiddos. Mom's gonna get out her notepad and remember what the fuck this Archmage's initiative is. Okay. Dean has a 16. Who rolled above a 16?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, Regin's daughter has a 17.
I believe said that.
Sorry, Joe, what'd you say?
19.
19? Great. Okay. Sorry, Triflame, what did you say?
Oh, I was saying Reagan's daughter got a 19. Or not, sorry, that said not got a 19.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anvian, what did you roll?
16 on the dot.
Oh, 16. What is your dex modifier?
My dex is +1.
Okay, great. So the Dean is going before you. Kelmakis, what did you get?
12.
Hell yeah. And Triflame, what did you get?
16.
And is your dex between a 1 and a 5?
My dexterity is +3.
+3. Okay, great. So you will go in between the Dean and Curly. Let me just get that. Beep boop boop. Boop boop. Bop. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in the Discord so everybody hears it. Also, Curly, I'm so sorry. I completely missed your message. Yes, it was a charm.
It's okay.
I'm really good at looking at things.
Read my sheet.
Oh, it's okay. You're doing great. All right. Okay. So first up, we have, I literally just lost my own thing. Joe, you are first with, Narrow on deck. You see this old, nearly decrepit fucking high elf woman. She has just taken an iPhone and just incinerated it in her hand. she's in front of you. What would you like to do?
Ooh,
As I get her stat sheet up.
I'm going to let's do an Eldritch Blast to get things started.
Okay.
So to hit, I need the wrong dice at first. Hold on. Actually, I can just roll it in person dice. Okay. To hit, I got a 26.
That'll hit.
All right. And the damage is a 14.
Okay, 14. Let's see. Okay, you cast Eldritch Blast. I believe you also get multiple blasts.
You should get 3.
I think you get 3.
Oh, cool. Then I'm new to playing with this character.
No, you're doing so great. So just roll 2 more times to hit.
Gotcha. Okay, I got a 24.
That'll do it.
And another 24.
Those'll all do it.
All right, and let me grab a 10-sided. 7 and 11.
Okay, so 7, 11, 4 plus 14. I think you said before 7, 11. Okay, so that's 18, 32. Okay. Yeah, you fire off. What do you think Sedlak's Eldritch Blasts look like as they leave her?
I imagine they look at like a big streak of black with like a little swirl going around it, almost as if there was like a little dragon flying around it as it comes out of my hand.
Okay, yeah, and you see this shoot out this black energy, and you see it hit the Dean, but she seems almost to shake off part of it, that it does not do as much damage as you were hoping to do. Would you like to do anything else on your turn? You can move if you have any bonus actions that are not a leveled spell.
I think I will...
No, Eldritch Blast cantrip. You can use a leveled spell.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, great. Next up is Narrow with the Dean on deck.
All right, yeah. I imagine I'm close enough to go start swinging, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I placed you all here on the map, just sort of willy nilly. But you can assume you are within one movement turns distance from
fantastic
from the Dean.
Yeah, we're gonna be going a bashing.
All right.
First attack. Let me find it on my character sheets. That's another nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
I really had roll 20, so I am not cheating, I promise.
Okay, listen, I'll take it.
For 13 bludgeoning damage, and then due to one of my warlock fun things, I deal extra damage based on my charisma modifier.
So I will ask, is this damage considered magical?
Yes, because I am Pact of the Blade.
Great, wonderful. Just want to double check.
Where is the... Oh yeah, and then 3 extra necrotic damage because from life drinker.
Okay, so for a total of how many damage?
18. Math
18.
is hard.
No, that's fine. I can do that math for you. All right, beautiful.
And then I'm gonna attack again because I
hell yeah
do that. 12.
That misses.
All right, that'll be my turn.
All right, awesome. All right, it is the Dean's turn. The Dean. Yeah, we're gonna start off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you are now, I believe... Kelmekis, you're now right up in front of, the Dean, correct? Or not Kelmekis, sorry, Regenstatter, you're right in front of the Dean, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Perfect. Then I will. The problem is there's a lot of options. Beep, boop, 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 bop. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. She is gonna move here so that she can get a straight line this way. Yeah, that'll be center. Yep, straight line. Great. As you see, she whips her hands above her head, and you see almost like this static energy forming around her fingertips as she pushes her hands forward, and an entire lightning bolt shoots out of her hands in 100-foot-long line, 5 feet wide. I need Regin's daughter, I need Sedlak, and I need Charflame, so I'll make dexterity saving throws for me.
Put a pause on that because as a reaction, Regi's daughter's going to be casting Counterspell.
Great, she's going to counterspell right back.
All right. Nope.
And I need to...
Dexterity save, right?
Yes, a dexterity save, please, as I roll some damage real quick.
14.
Okay.
17 for me.
And Sedlak, what did you roll?
12.
12. Okay, all of you are taking, what is it? It is, bing, bing, bong. You are going to take 23 points of lightning damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, boys.
As the static just envelops your body, crashing into you. You feel it just radiate through your bones almost, as you realize, oh shit! And I believe that is all Dina's gonna do on her turn. Charflame, it is your turn with Ambien on deck.
Wonderful. So you said that they, like, the people who got mind controlled started, like, attacking the warlocks. Is anyone dead?
No, I would say nobody is dead, and I would say for the sake of ease of combat, the other warlocks sort of are dealing with the wizards who are sort of got shit going on.
Okay, because I need corpses for the plan that I was going to.
That's fair. No, I don't think as of right now anybody is dead.
Okay,
yet.
well that'll be for later then. Alrighty. Then you know what? We're just gonna keep this classic. We're gonna keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
I need to actually do it on Roll20, not try to do it on your
That's
stream.
no worries.
And then we're gonna fly over here. Down here, so that's I can fly 30 feet. Yeah, fly over here. And I'm just gonna Burning Hand. I'm trying to think of how I can do it so I don't hit Regenstatter. That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
If I do it like that, yeah, I won't hit Regenstatter.
Yeah, it's good. That's good to me.
I am going to need a dexterity save from her.
Dexterity save. Okay. Get
And
that.
this is from my Fire Genasi trait, my Reach to the Blaze.
Okay.
So
I am going to assume that that absolutely fucking fails.
all right. So yeah, it's first level, not advanced level like most warlock things are, so just 10 fire damage, and it sets everything, kind of all the wood stuff behind her on fire.
Okay.
And a 15-foot pole.
Okay, great. And as you use your burning hands, you also realize that as the magical energy leaves you and hits the Dean, it doesn't do quite as much damage as you hoped it would do.
All right. And then I still have 10 feet of movement.
Great.
I'll provoke if she wants, but flying over here.
She'll pass right now.
Right. That's my turn.
All right. Ambien, it is your turn with Kalmekis and the baby on deck.
Cool.
Here, I'll zoom in just a little more for the folks at home.
Okay. I am actually going to run back here and kick over this table to get cover.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm very new to cover rules, so please just remind me what it does.
I don't know either. I'm just saying it's
I'm
hiding behind something.
Fuck yeah, you are. Full cover. Why not?
Full cover is, I believe, disadvantage, and then partial cover is -2.
I have literally never used it until a campaign I just joined recently, and I was sitting there just nodding like, yeah, cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, whenever I DM and someone does cover, I'm like, I'll make it up.
And they were also like
Whatever.
flanking. I was like, stop, I don't what? Listen, my group just started using attack of opportunity. I'm gonna need y'all to slow it the fuck down.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure I have my book open, just because I'm gonna start running to people at a certain point.
Oh yeah, you got your fun thing.
I do, and I should have done it while we were talking shit, but I didn't. And then, we'll do. I think I'm gonna do just a classic Eldritch Blast over the table.
Hell yeah, we love a classic Eldritch Blast over the table.
Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay, what'd you get?
That's 11 for the first one,
thank
17 for
you.
the second one, and 23 for the last one.
2 of those hit.
Cool. So it'll be 16 total force damage.
16 force damage. Okay. As the Eldritch Blasts hit, and what do your Eldritch Blasts look like as an Archfey?
Ooh, my Eldritch Blasts, what are they? They kind of are like the wisps of smoke after a bonfire.
Hell yeah, they are.
Smell of burning wood and like that change of the season with just a little bit of frost in there. Yeah, it's just these like really vicious, like weird tendrils of smoke.
Okay, I love it. As you hit, you see the tendrils of smoke envelop her, and you see her like breathe them in almost. But similar to some of your other party members, doesn't do quite as much damage as you would have hoped.
Okay. And that's everything I can do, so I'll just stay behind. Oh,
Great.
and I'm gonna shout to everyone, when you can, come see me.
You know what? Here, and I will, just because I think it's fun. Can everybody please roll just a general insight check to see if you understand what Avian is trying to get you to do?
I will explain once you get here.
Oh, absolutely. I just am curious if folks understand.
Big 8.
Yeah.
Solid 11.
13.
9.
Okay, anybody who rolled above a 10, you do know what the purpose of getting over there is. Those of you under a 10 are like, okay, sure. You just don't, you probably can, you will still go over there if you want to. I just like the idea that some of you are like, yes, this cool thing you can do. And some of you are like, what do you want to talk about? What's going on? Kelmachus, you and Cabernet. Now, I do believe Cabernet counts as a familiar, correct?
Cabernet is my familiar, yes.
Okay, incredible. I just want to remind you that I believe Cabernet, as also part of your pact, is able to take an action on your turn. So if you would like to use that, that option is available to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm gonna start off. How is everyone looking right now?
How's she looking right now?
How is everyone else looking?
Oh, everyone else. Yeah, how are y'all doing?
Pretty fine. I took a hit, but not a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not awful.
I
Okay,
haven't been hit yet.
I will send over to, say, Opal Sedlak. I'm gonna, like, root through my person. I'm kind of a mom with the group, and now it's fun because I'm a mom, and I throw 1 aspirin at her. As my bonus action, I'm gonna use 2 of my healing die, which is 4 points of healing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Classic.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Give him the old pew pew razzle dazzle.
That is a 17,
Hits.
a 21,
Hits.
and a 28.
All hit.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that first one's gonna be... First blast is 20.
Okay.
The second blast is 13.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm not adding these right. Sorry. Disregard all of
I was like, that's a lot, but like, good on you, I guess.
Nope, sorry.
Hey, listen, we're gay. Math is hard.
The first blast is 10.
10.
The second blast is 8.
8.
And the third blast is also 10.
Is also 10. Okay, great. What now, Kalmekis, what do your Eldritch Blasts look like?
As a celestial warlock, my blasts are just rainbows.
Oh, so you're just hitting them with the gay.
Yeah.
As
Pew!
a working mom.
Pew!
Yeah.
You hit the dean with 3 rainbows right to her. Similar to your other friends, it doesn't hit as hard as you thought it would.
Okay, and then I guess I'll go find Curly. I don't know where.
Down on the map here. Can you see my little bing bong?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There-ish.
Okay.
Cool. And would you like me to tell you what you're doing, or would you like secrets and I'll DM you?
You can just tell me.
Yeah, it's fun. I want to know what you're doing.
I'm gonna just hold out my tome for you to write your name in it. And I can have up to 5 people's names in it. And if someone drops to 0 hit points, I can bring one of you back up to 1.
Ooh, okay, nice.
I'm sure there's no
Put it in the
repercussions
book.
of this or any sort of ties that may or may not bite you in the ass
Absolutely.
later.
Yeah. Mechanically, no, but like, you don't know.
I scribble my name in.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
All right. At the top of the turn order, the dean sort of wipes away a little bit of blood from her lip, seeing all of you hit her with Eldritch Blast, and is like, very quaint of you all. Now, why don't I show you the real power of the University of Phoenix? And you see her swoop her arms upwards, and in an instant, the dean is gone. The dean has transformed into her true self. If I can find the token for this. You go to the token layer, please. As I move, let me select you. Ahem. If I could pan, that would be great. For the sake of ease, we will say right here. You see that the dean has ascended to her true form, the Phoenix of the University of Phoenix.
Opal Charflin takes a second to look up at the sprinklers, which are not turning on. Well, this place isn't up to code.
We are at the top of the turn order. It is Joe's turn with an arrow on deck. As you see, the dean has transformed herself, shed her mortal form, and has become a gargantuan phoenix.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that.
That's fair.
All right, I will use True Strike.
Okay.
So I point a finger at them and grants me a brief insight into the target's defenses. On my next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack.
Let me just look at True Strike real quick.
Yeah.
Just so I know what to tell you. It's you brief insight into the target's defenses. Okay, well then let me tell you. You want to know? I've never had anybody use this, so somebody else who has had the spell, correct me if I'm doing this wrong. Would you like to know? I'll give you this. Would you like to know resistances or immunities?
Let's go with resistances.
As a phoenix, the Dean is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Cool. All right. And then I will run away.
Great.
I'm feeling like it's too crowded over at that table. Let's see, how far can I get? I'm gonna move myself on over, like, hiding behind this table here.
Okay. So, as you run by, I believe you are within the Dean's range.
No!
You were. You were. So you see the head of the phoenix just reach down to snap at you. The Dean is going to make a beak attack. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
And you take 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. I have a resistance or something to fire. I'll figure that out, but okay.
Okay. If you are resistant to fire, you only take half damage.
Okay.
So instead of the 15, you would only take 7.
Sounds good.
All right. Nero, it is your turn with the Dean on deck.
Fantastic. So kind of knows that, you know, she's kind of the only one seemingly there. But, you know, when has that ever stopped before? And she is going to cast the Finger of Death as she sends negative energy coursing through the Phoenix, causing searing pain.
Is there any sort of save or anything?
Constitution.
Constitution? Give me just a moment here. Okay, Constitution. That is gonna be... Nope, that is gonna be a 12.
That is not good enough, so it's gonna take 67 necrotic damage.
Give me just one moment. I just need to check one thing. I'm just gonna ask y'all, and you're gonna hate me for asking this. Is a legendary resistance a free action?
You can just use them. Yeah, you just use them if they fail right away when they fail.
Then she chooses to succeed.
Okay, so it takes half damage then. So.
Great. I've never had this high level of a creature before. This was so fun to design.
So 34 damage.
34 damage? Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, yeah, you envelop the Dean, wrapping the entirety of this gargantuan body in this necrotic energy, and you hear it screech out as it laps at the flames, but it uses some of its the strength of its wings to try and beat back against the circle. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I'll just kind of just stand ready to start smacking on her next turn. That'll be my turn.
All right, sounds great. It is now the Dean's turn. The Dean. Hey, Dean. Beep, 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 boop. You get... Here's the fun thing. I now essentially have 2 different stat blocks for this person. So now I'm like, where are your stats? Okay. You. Yeah, where's that other thing I had for you? Yes, okay. So the Dean is first going to make a talon attack against you, Regin's daughter, since you are right in front of her.
Makes sense.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, as a reaction, I am going to do Entropic Ward, which is from the Great Old One Warlock. Use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
Oh, impose disadvantage? Great. Okay. Let me... That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. It's a big old bird. It's pretty strong. Oh boy. You take 21 points of fire damage as the Dean flies by. Actually, I am going to just roll a quick d20 to see which direction she's going. Okay. She is going to fly past you, Regin's daughter. She has a feature. She has a flyby feature. She does not provoke an opportunity attack when she flies out of your reach.
I used my reaction anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to regardless.
Oh, well,
I
just letting everybody know.
Yeah, no.
Because I wrote so many
Absolutely.
fucking things down for this thing, and I'm keeping track of all of it. And it is going to make, she is going to make now, a beak attack, against Charflame.
That's valid.
That is a 24 to hit.
You know what? That's actually gonna hit, weirdly
Oh,
enough.
weird. Sorry about that. And that is, 15 points of fire damage.
That's actually because I resist fire damage because I'm a
There you go, take 7.
Hell yeah. And then I'm going to use my reaction.
To Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yes, and
Hell yeah.
And if she's resistant to fire damage, no, she's not because I have Elemental Adept.
She is immune to fire.
Oh, okay.
As she is made of fire.
Okay, then I don't think that my Elemental Adept. No, it just ignores resistance. Not
Okay.
immune.
Yeah, sorry.
So
She's
I'm not going to-
she
I'm
is
not gonna-
immune. But to be fair, that's not a big shock. She is made of fire.
Yeah. Well, so am I, bitch. You're not special.
She is gargantuan. And 700 years old.
Yes.
Hey, Nerika, you won a thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Congrats, Nerika.
Congrats. All
Okay.
right, so 7 fire damage to me.
Yes, 7 fire damage to you, and that is all Zedline is going to do. So actually, Penny, it is your turn with Curly on deck.
Oh, Pog. Alrighty. In that case, since I didn't waste a spell slot on Hellish Rebuke, we're gonna go ahead and she's like right next to me, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that she's right next to me. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Far Step.
Okay.
Basically, no, I didn't. I accidentally did it twice and used up 2 of my pack slots. That's not right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use Far Step.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can teleport 60 feet.
Hell yeah.
And then I can, as long as I maintain concentration, I can do it every single, as a bonus action on every single one of my turns.
Oh, fucking yeah, you can.
All right, so I'm going to teleport over to Opal.
Hey.
And I'm gonna use my action now. That was a bonus action to Eldritch Blast this mofo.
All right, Eldritch Blast this mofo.
I believe that is 3 beams, correct?
Yes, I believe at this level all of you have 3 beams of Eldritch Blast.
So 22 for the first one.
That hits.
19.
That also hits.
And 16.
16 misses.
Alrighty, so the first 2 is going to be not special, about 5 damage total.
Okay.
And then I think that's it for my turn.
All right, great. Let's see. We got Curly now with Megan on deck.
Do I get your name?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Can I have your autograph, please?
Very haphazardly.
Please. Cool. Huffing a little bit at the real power line. Like, I was valid Victorian, not a wizard, but fine. Fuck you. And I'm going to go ahead and do my first Mystic Arcanum, and I'm going to cast Crown of Stars.
Okay. I will also remind all of you as we are in combat, you do all still have your Rings of the Grammarian. Not to say there is a spell you should use that for, but since I just remembered it now, that all of you do have a Ring of the Grammarian you can still use.
Cool. But yeah, I'm going to cast Crown of Stars. So
Okay.
I have my 7 motes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to release the first one.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna use that.
That's metal as hell.
Please. I've always wanted to use it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I finally got to. But yeah, so it'll be 19 to hit, and it'll be 14 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Cool. And then, yeah, that'll be it for me this turn.
Okay, great.
Oh, and just to be completely transparent, I do not have to maintain concentration for it.
Oh, okay, cool. Here's the listen. Here's the thing. I got like 12 balls in the fucking air. If you could fucking make up concentration, I'd believe you. I got.
It's also so if I say it out loud, I'll remember.
That's also fair. I got 2 whole brain cells, and one of them went out the window when my internet crashed. So we're working with one right now. All right.
And that's it for me. I'm gonna maintain my cover.
Okay. I am going to. The Phoenix has legendary actions. The Phoenix is going to take. The Phoenix is going to take a legendary action, and is going to use its swoop feature, allowing it to move up to its speed and make a fiery talon attack. And is going to whatcha right over to the table. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, 3.
Madam.
She is going to make a talon attack against you, Curly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I rolled at random to see who it was, and it landed on you. Well, that's gonna be a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. And that is gonna be 16 points of fire damage. See, I made a villain y'all can't just kill in one round of combat this time.
You also made a villain that's immune to most of my tricks.
I'm a little gremlin.
Especially Fireball won't do it.
Yeah.
Well, it could later. Maybe she has another phase. You don't know what I've planned. It's homebrew, fuckers.
This isn't even her final form.
This isn't even her final form. But yes, legendary actions can be taken between other people's actions. So Megan, it is now your turn. The Phoenix is right here. Oh God.
Perfect. I'm gonna start off with like just a cute hold monster spell.
Okay.
Fun, flirty.
Let me just double check because I don't think I have it on this stat sheet. Because the creature type is based on sorry, you said hold monster?
Yes.
Let me just double check this for you. Choose a creature. Okay. It is technically an elemental.
Still a creature.
So a creature? Okay, I'm just making sure there isn't some specific rule.
All monster basically works on anything that's not, like, immune to it.
Cool. I'm thinking of, like, the whole person of, like, it's gotta be a humanoid. Okay, great.
That's why it's a higher level spell.
Perfect. Thank you. So come on, what do I need to do?
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. I can do that. Beep boop bop. That is going to be a 16.
That fails.
She's going to choose to succeed and use her second legendary resistance.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, Regin's daughter, I'm gonna look at you and then like toss you some Advil.
Just yeet it over the bird.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, I will say, there is a giant ass bird between you.
I mean, it just has to be a creature I can see. So I can also just, like, move a little bit.
Here's the thing. I will allow you to slide it across the fucking gym floor, like the little trash it is. I'm just also going to make you roll a d20 to see how close you can slide it to Regin's daughter.
Okay,
The higher the roll, the closer it gets. Just a straight up D20, like a luck check. 2?
Solid 2.
Solid 2. You get the Advil to like here.
Okay, so whenever you get to it, you get 8 points of healing.
So Regin's daughter, you can run to it on your next turn.
Fantastic.
Just threw a little video game health pack down.
Exactly. I like just.
And like a good healer places it in my path. So
Exactly. It's in the path. Listen, I'm just like, there's a giant. How you gonna? I'll make it work for you. All right. Are you doing anything else on your turn, Kelmekis? Is Cabernet doing anything?
Cabernet is not, because Cabernet has to move on my bonus action, and I slid the pill on my bonus action.
That's fair. Cabernet just looks up at the Phoenix and just goes, coupon code.
It's Opals. Opals is the coupon code. Okay.
Opals coupon code. Was that what you wanted from him?
Yes. That's
okay.
perfect.
Great. All right. We are back at the top of the turn order. Joe, it is your turn with Nero on deck.
Okay. I am going to get myself started by doing some Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
First one is 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
Next one is a 12 to hit.
A 12 misses.
And the next one is a 11 to hit.
That misses. So you get 1 hit.
All right. And let's see. Roll a 10. Just do it on D&D Beyond.
Also, y'all, because y'all don't have the Tiltify right in front of you, we've raised $1,270.
Oh my!
Look at us, saving the world.
It's going to do 6 damage, and also, since I did get a hit in, I'm going to use my ability that is Hurl Through Hell. Actually, but I'm going to use my Ring of the Grammarian to make it Hurl Through Bell.
Okay.
So I instantly transport the target to through the lower planes. In this case, the lower planes is the world's shittiest Taco Bell.
No! Not the world's shittiest Taco Bell! Sorry, what? Just so I can also look at it, what is this thing you were using?
Hurl Through Hell.
Hurl? Like throw up?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I look at this.
It's a fiend warlock.
Oh god, I just opened it and now Magic the Gathering is showing up. No. It's also a magic. Oh yes, cool. The fiend. Okay.
Yeah, so the creature disappears and hurls into this nightmare landscape.
And at the end of your turn, the target returns to space previously occupied if the target is not a fiend. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
At the end of your next turn. So we have a whole round without her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great. Okay, so here, everybody who's watching will still see it because I'm just moving it to the DM layer, but y'all won't see it anymore. Bye. Unless you save or anything for that?
No, there's no
save. No. Okay, great. No, I'm just double listen, now that I have legendary resistances, I want to use all of them.
Yeah, there's no save for that.
Okay, cool. All right, so then, as of right now, the Phoenix is chilling in the world's shittiest Taco Bell, and I can describe this Taco Bell because Megan and I have been to it twice, and the most anxious I have ever been in a fast food restaurant. So I know this all too well. Yeah. Right now, the Phoenix is gone. You have 6 seconds. I will let each of you do whatever you need to do. You essentially get a turn without Bird. Regin's daughter, if you want to run and go grab your meds.
Oh yeah, gonna go there and grab it, much like she would like a baseball.
Get that floor Advil.
And just pop it right in her mouth.
Yeah. On my turn, I am going to. I'm assuming Leslie, you had something you wanted to do, babe. All right. Yeah, my eyes are gonna roll back in my head.
Oh Jesus!
And I'm just gonna be like, and then I'm gonna pull out my phone. Yeah. Tiamat, you owe me one. Yeah, no, at the gymnasium in Phoenix University. And I'm gonna cast Summon Greater Demon.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's a fifth level spell, so I get to summon a 6th level or higher demon.
Okay. Here, I'll get you a little token. Would you like, here, do you want,
I would like a white Abishai.
a white Abishai? Will you take what is available in my Roll20, and will you take Andy Cohen?
Yes, I will.
From the Real Housewives.
Yes. It is a medium size.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Abishai is a devil. Never mind.
Well, Andy Cohen's still here just vibing to say, what am I? I'm here, whatever I am.
In that case, I'll just do a Vrock.
Okay, great. Whatever that is, hell yeah. And medium is 1 square. I'm overthinking this. Yes.
Vrocks are large.
Brocks are large, so four squares?
Yeah. So it's this weird little vulture dude that happens to look a lot like, weirdly enough, like Jeff Probst.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And then I will turn to Francois and I'll be like, you can help out too, you know.
Yeah.
And, so I'm gonna roll initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative for both the Vrock and for Francois.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Francois is joining the fray.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just let me know what you get.
Let me roll for the Vrock. It has +2. Vrock is on initiative count 8.
8, okay.
And Francois, who cannot attack because he is a familiar, unless I use one of my attacks. But he has a. Francois is on initiative count 13.
13. Okay, great. I will pop this in the Discord real quick, just so everybody has an updated initiative. Okay, beautiful. Who else has not taken their Curly, is there anything you would like to do with your free 6 seconds?
Yes. Renna's daughter, do you want your name in my book?
Contemplates it for a second and then jots her name down.
Perfect. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and just move to a different table, and since I have it for free, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Mage Armor to get a nice +1 to my AC. Probably won't help, but you never know.
Yeah, can't go wrong with a +1.
Yeah. So I'm now at 14.
Okay. Kelmakis, are you in Cabinet? I don't know why I keep asking if Cabinet is doing anything. I just choose to believe Cabinet is gonna do something. Are you doing anything with your 6 seconds?
Cabinet's gonna save us all.
I'm gonna give Cabinet his beige wooden rattle. I just want to make sure he has an activity.
Yeah, well, he needs something to do. This is like very overwhelming.
Yeah, I just want him to be able to focus on something. So you can play with that. Also, does anyone else need any like Advil and vitamins, anything like that? I have a pool of 15 Advil that I can hand out.
Just 15 loose purse Advil.
Yes. And I've only handed out 6 of them.
I wouldn't argue with some Advil.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate some Advil.
I can only do it on a bonus action, so whichever one of you's more hurt.
Give it to Sedlak first.
Okay.
I have fire resistance, so.
Sedlak, I slide you 4 Advil for 13 points of healing.
Cool, thank you.
I actually did not read my own spell all the way. I also get to issue a verbal command when I summon it, and so I'm going to tell the Vrock to tell me its true name.
To tell you its true name?
Yep.
My name is Jeffrey Andy Cohen Probst.
Alrighty. basically now, and then now it has disadvantage on its charisma saves to try and break free of my control.
Okay. All right. Has anybody else not done anything with their 6 seconds? Okay, so then we are back at, if I am correct, we are now back at Joe's second turn.
Yes.
But you get a 6 seconds, and at the end of that,
Phoenix time.
Bird come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
To create 3 illusory versions of myself.
Okay.
And,
here, I'll make little U's. Bing, bing, bing.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's what I'm here for. Oh, that's not what I wanna.
And we're just all gonna we're gonna knock that table over and use it to take cover.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, you all fucking knock this bad boy over and just vibe your way on over to the table.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we're ready for that thing to come back from the world's worst taco.
Now, does it?
Can I have moved while she was gone?
Yeah, that's you all can move if you'd like to, because I also don't know the implications of Regin's daughter. You're right where the bird will be.
Oh yeah, no, don't want to be I want to be where I'm in striking distance, not it's gonna land its happy ass right on me.
Okay, well here the thing. I'm just gonna pop you back just a little bit there, as I bring our bird boy back. Here, come on back, buddy. There's our buddy. There's our guy. All right. Well then, Regin's daughter, it is your turn with the Dean on deck. Your mic cut out just a little bit.
I'm so good at
There we go. Oh, no worries at all. You see, I forgot. This Phoenix just came from Taco Bell. You see that around it is just it just has an empty Taco Bell bag, and you hear it with its sad Phoenix voice going, "They never called my name."
And by the way, it received 52 damage.
52 damage?
Yes.
What the kind of damage, please?
Psychic.
Psychic damage?
I take psychic damage whenever I go to Taco Bell too. It's not special.
It seemed appropriate.
All right.
You use this psychic damage. It doesn't seem to have an effect.
God damn it!
No.
This is what happened when you mash 2 stat blocks together. The bird is immune to psychic damage.
You know what the bird is not immune to?
What?
Getting smacked.
Getting its ass kicked. Let's go.
Well, unfortunately, my first attack was a 12, so I think it is going to be immune to that.
Will miss.
But I did roll a 22 for my
That will fucking hit.
So, going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
14 bludgeoning.
Damage. Then it's going to take an additional 3 necrotic from Life Drinker. And then in addition, I'm going to do what is it called? What was it called? Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
Once per turn, when I hit a creature with my pack weapon, I can expend a warlock spell slot to deal an extra 1d8 force damage to target, plus another 1d8 per level of spell slot. And I can knock the target prone if it is huge or smaller.
It big. Oh no, it's gargantuan.
Okay. So
she big bird.
Look at you pretending to be a paladin.
Right. With additional, unfortunately, only 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Well, that unfortunate is not actually, it works in your favor. You see that the Dean has taken enough damage that you see the Phoenix form that once was burning so bright, lighting up this entire gymnasium, taking up all of this space. She immediately falls to the floor, back in a battered human state. She is no longer in her Phoenix form and will not return to her Phoenix form. Let me get in the right. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Let me get her back here. Oh god, I nearly grabbed the dog token from when we did Real Housewives. I almost made her jiggy. Okay. But it is the dean's turn. And the dean is going to slam her hands into the ground, look at all of you, and say, "Enough of this!" And is going to use her 9th level spell slot to cast Time Stop.
I'm going to use my final. I know it's probably going to get counterspelled, but I'm going to attempt to counter it.
Okay. You know what? For the sake of drama, I believe you need a 19 to counter it.
That does sound correct. So let's see.
I believe it is 10 plus the spell level.
That would be my third nat 20 of the night for a 20.
Are you shitting me?
I'm looking at roll 20 right now.
Let me look at this shit! Let me look at this shit right now!
It's the counter spell of the fireball again, or whatever, wasn't it? The cloud.
All right, well, everybody, this has been a great stream. Thank you all so much for being here. This bitch does not cast Time Stop. Girl, I had so many fun plans.
You trying to stop? What are you trying to do? Trying to stop time? Clearly, because you're not adapting to the way how things are changing. You're stuck in the past, thinking that only wizards deserve to be here. You're trying to stifle.
It's what
us
I
warlocks.
built this school on. The study of the arcane arts. You can't just have it handed to you.
Do you really think that all of us just got stuff handed to us?
I truly believe you all did.
You think Charflame, with her sharp tongue, could have been as accomplished as she is if she just got things handed to her?
Well, that is all the dean can do, as she was counterspelled. And let me... Yeah. All right. That is all. Actually, she is going to use
Wait. Can we hear the rest of the speech?
What speech?
You were gonna go through everyone?
Yeah, I was gonna go through everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, we can hear the speech. She's so frustrated. As she misty steps away.
Telmekis and her adorable little one. Do you think they could have created the successful vlogging that they've done if they just got things handed to her? Sedlak, such a strong mafia boss. You really think she got everything handed to her? And Curly, how do you pronounce yours again? I am so sorry.
Anvian or Avene, I've given up.
Mood. And Anvian, do you really think all of that was just handed to her? You're a fool. You are simply a fool. We've worked hard to accomplish what we've done.
I lean over to Charflame and go, to be fair, I am, technically royalty, so I did get a lot of this handed to me.
I inherited my company from my dad.
My father was a mafia boss.
So see, I'm not that wrong, am I?
Go off, Queen.
The facts are trying. All right, well, that is, the dean has used Misty Step. And has transported herself away from y'all. If I could just click right there. So it is Penny. It is your turn with Curly on deck.
Big Pog. Alrighty. I
will also say the dean is not looking good.
She's not looking good. Alrighty.
No.
Then I will use my Mystic Arcanum. I will cast Power Word, and we are going to use the Ring of Grammarian to cast Power Word Rain on the Phoenix Lady.
Wait. What?
Power Word Pain, but we're making it Power Word Rain.
I got you now. I was like, what the okay, Power Word Rain. It can be as strong as Power Word Pain, but how do you envision Power Word Rain?
I think she is just stuck under a localized hailstorm.
Ow! No! Stop that! Stop
constantly
that!
distracting her and giving her disadvantage.
Stop that! I am absolutely fine with that. Is there anything else from the original spell? Any sort of damage or anything?
There is no damage. She has crippling pain, cannot move more than 10 feet per turn.
Okay.
Has disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws that aren't Constitution. And if she tries to cast a spell, she needs to make a Constitution spell, or she fails the casting and wastes the spell slot. She can make a con save at the end of each of her turns. If
Great.
She does,
great. Great, so cool. Neato. Hey, you know what? She lived 3 rounds. That's better than last year.
Yeah, so I just like summon, like, I just reach out a hand and like this storm cloud coalesces above her head and starts bouncing her.
Ow, stop it, all of you. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, that is gonna be my turn.
All right, Curly, it is your turn with Francois, aka Jeffrey Andy Cohen Probst, I believe. Or no, Francois is your assistant. Apology.
Yeah, my
apology. I'm being ignorant. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Not all demons are the same.
Curly, there's a nearly dead elf lady. She is having a bad... Taco Bell didn't have her order. Everything's going wrong.
We've all had those days, and they suck.
Yeah.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Absolutely, you can. Let me remind myself of her con. It's fine.
She does not have disadvantage from power word pain on Constitution.
Okay, great. Well, she actually did really well. That is I can do math, 21.
Okay, that saves, but she'll still take half.
Okay.
As I cast Negative Energy Flood.
This feels honestly like something Kalmakis would cast. Just, I want bad vibes encircle this woman.
Absolutely. So it'll be halved to 20.
20?
And the thing is, we all had to learn how to do this somehow. If you're given power, that's one thing, but learning how to wield it effectively is another. And then I send another mote of light from my crown of stars.
Oh, fucking yeah, you do. Sorry, can I just ask that first thing, what kind of damage was that?
Necrotic.
Okay, great. Just checking resistances and all that. And then you're sending another star. Do I need to do something?
No, this is just a hit.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I love when I don't have to do shit.
Right? It's so handy. Come on, Crown of Stars. You can do it.
You're doing it, buddy.
It didn't do the 2 hit. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, no worries. I will also mention, y'all, we are giving away everything that was donated for this stream, regardless of the fundraising, because it's important that people who donated stuff get to see their art used and share love with the community. So we're doing all the giveaways. So enter, get excited. You can enter as many as you want. I think people have won multiple tonight. Live your fucking life.
It would have been really cool if I hit, but I didn't.
Well, what'd you get?
I got an 11 to hit.
Okay,
so,
that's fair. I'm like, she does have a lower armor class, but not a phoenix, but just wanted to double check. Yeah.
It happens.
Hey, it's cool. You do anything else?
No, that's gonna be it for me because I did action, bonus action, all that jazz.
All right, Francois. It is Francois' turn with Megan on deck.
Yeah, Francois is gonna get up in the mix, and he is going to use the help action. Whoever is attacking her next has advantage on the attack.
All right, here, would you like a little token for Francois?
He's gonna scamper up there.
Okay.
And just start like harassing her and like pulling her hair.
Here, Francois, you want to be one of the arts from Fields of Garth? Merry Christmas. You're John Arbuckle.
that tracks. He does look a lot like John Arbuckle. But yeah, he's just harassing her, giving the help action, so whoever attacks her next gets advantage.
Okay, great. Megan, it is your turn with Jeffrey Andy Cohen Probst on deck.
Cool. I'm going to cast Wall of Light.
Ooh. Hockey
So
docky.
I'm going to make a shimmering wall of light appear at any point I choose within range. So I'm going to put it like it's 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. So I'm going to put it just like right through her.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. That's gonna go really well. Can you keep that? Wait, can you put that arrow back?
Yeah.
Great, because then I can just draw over your thing. I did it! I made art!
Perfect.
Does she get pushed to either side of it?
No, it's just like on her.
Okay.
I think. Or she's just in the middle of it, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
And she's fine with those. Yes? Penny, you are muted, but whatever you said. She's fine? Great!
Yes, she doesn't have disadvantage.
Okay, great. That is a fucking nat 1. Ugh.
Perfect. So we're gonna do. These are not good rolls. 11 points of radiant damage plus 5 because of some pact thing I have.
Okay.
That's 16, and then she's also blind for the next minute. And then at the end of...
Okay.
Pull it up again. There's a lot going on with this spell. A blinded creature can make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect. And a creature that ends its turn in the walls area takes 48 radiant damage.
Ow. That ends its turn there?
Yes.
Okay.
I will slide some Advil over to Charflame, giving you 9 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
All right, are you doing anything else, Magon?
No, that is it.
All right, Jeffrey, Andy, Cohen, Probst's turn with Joe on deck.
All right, yeah. Mr. Probst is going to be outwit, outlast, and outplay.
Absolutely.
Opposite side from where Francois is.
I got you.
So right up here.
I see you. I got you.
And you mentioned that you just learned flanking rules.
Yeah. How you do that? What that flanking do?
If you can draw a line through an enemy, you get advantage.
Hey, well, look at the end. You already have the help action, so already double advantage, regular advantage.
His first attack has advantage from the help action, so he's gonna make a beak attack, which is going to be +6 to hit. So
okay.
6. That's gonna be an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Oh wait, that's not with advantage. Hold on.
Yeah, get that advantage.
14.
14, that misses.
Yeah.
Just barely misses.
All right, second one is a talent attack. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
That does, in fact, hit.
And then a 23 to hit.
And those, that also hits.
All right, so his 2 talent attacks both hit. So that is going to be 4d10 plus 6.
Oh boy.
That's going to be 35 slashing damage to her.
35 slashing. May I ask, is this considered magical damage?
It is not.
Okay, it does not do as much damage as you thought it would.
Alrighty.
I can do math.
That is the Vrock's turn, and he gets to make a charisma save. His charisma is -1 and has to beat an 18.
For what?
To try and break free of my control.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, I didn't put anything on him.
Yeah. He has disadvantage.
Okay. Let's
So if you
go,
wanna
Vrock.
make it, or-
Freedom for Vrock, but also you're helpful. I don't know what I want.
Did you want to make it, or do you want me to make it?
You make it. It's your boy.
Alrighty. 1 minus 1. He got a 6, so he is still under my control. I believe that is move and action. He doesn't have any bonuses. So.
All right. Joe, it is your turn with Nero on deck. I'll tell you, she is looking fucking rough.
All right. I'm gonna do Finger of Death.
I don't know why I shouldn't be that funny.
I gotta do 7d8 plus 30. Oh wait, they had to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, see, look at you all only doing con saves. This is great. I love this. Okay. All right, come on. 5. She's one last legendary resistance and is going to use it to succeed.
Okay.
She only had 1 left, and she's about to die. She might as well use it.
Right. Alright, so I'll still roll. So they take half damage.
Okay.
So I gotta roll 78.
Jesus Christ. Let's just see. I think you might.
Alright, so that came out to 26 plus 30, 56 damage. Necrotic.
Hey, Joe, how do you want to do this?
Oh, man. So I stand up from behind the table, and I just look at them and says, no one messes with an opal. And I point at them, and just this huge ball of necrotic energy wraps around them, just kind of crushing them. Now, the best part is, if a humanoid is killed by this spell, they rise at the start of your next turn as a zombie.
Shut the fuck up. They are now humanoid, yes.
That is permanently under my command.
Are you shitting my dick?
I wanted a trophy.
The mob.
There weren't gonna be any gift bags or anything at this reunion, but they were wrong.
The mob now has control of a bird lady.
Well, that happened.
And as soon as the dean dies, you all find that the disco ball stops. And the lights return to normal as everybody sort of just takes in what just happened. You see some of the other warlocks and wizards all just sort of shaking their head like, is it over? Is it done? What the fuck happened?
I'm gonna go to the stage similarly when I was president and then valedictorian.
Yes.
I'm gonna address the crowd. Be like, everything is done. Please, if you need healing, see to the celestials around you to make sure, like, patch anything up. The dean is indisposed at the moment. So there's that, but I don't see any reason why we can't continue the party. So we'll just get this all cleaned up. Please enjoy. Go get some alcohol to wash away the horrible memories. Also, if people would like to forget a little bit of the last hour, if it was a little too much attacking your fellow students and alumni, come see me. Thank you so much, everyone.
And you see the few bards who were playing just sort of look at each other, and they just sort of make eyes with Cabernet, being like, what do we play? What does Cabernet want to hear?
Cabernet would love to hear some Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Some fucking Twinkle Twinkle Little Star up in this bitch. Let's go. So the band starts fucking rocking out hard on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You see, everybody is just sort of getting into the groove, vibing now that, sure, there's a fucking corpse on the floor. They pick up the dean and they escort her elsewhere. There's now a power vacuum at the university, but hey.
She can walk herself out.
Right. She is not a corpse anymore. She is
a zombie under my control.
What would you like her to do?
I would like her to, start, cleaning up some of the tables that we had to knock over and stuff.
Okay. She just starts picking up glasses and putting things away. You see that there's an old furbolg gentleman who was manning the photo booth, who just sort of comes over to y'all and says, "Hey, that was pretty cool what you all did back there. I couldn't do that. Do you guys want a photo? Nobody's really been using the booth. It's all yours if you want it."
Do we want a group photo, folks? Jeffrey, get in here too.
And Jeffrey comes.
I forgot how much fun I have with you guys.
I forgot how much fucking ordeal everything having to do with this college is.
Really, they need better staff.
One moment, sorry. Jonathan, can you buy the University of Phoenix? Sedlak, you want to have seats?
Oh, of course.
May I go ahead and just establish an unseelie sorority somewhere?
Of course. Say, why not?
I mean, what is good and evil?
Exactly. We murdered several women at this point.
Oh, we did.
You've murdered two pretty strong motherfuckers at this university. And the old furbolg leads you over to the photo booth. The last of our named NPCs, Yamburger Yelper, brings you over to the photo booth. Listen, it was donated. You can thank my best friend Cody. Cody, this is your fucking fault. He's an old furbolg man named Yamburger Yelper. Brings you over to the photo booth and is like, all right, all you smile.
Wait, before the photo starts, I would like to use my Mystic Arcanum that I never used, and my Ring of the Grammarian.
Yeah!
Plant shift.
Okay.
To shift all of the plants in the rooms to just kind of nicely frame us in the photo.
Oh, yeah, you see all of the flowers that were decorating each table shoot up and elongate themselves so much that they frame around the backdrop in the shape of a heart around all of you.
No.
Aww.
And Yamburger Yelper's like, all right, great. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I have an old-timey camera. I gotta stick my fucking head in like some old fucking man, but this is the improv I started doing. 3, and clicks the little button, and takes a picture of you all. The 5 Opals, the saviors of the University of Phoenix, then and now, and who's to say in the future? But for now, the 5 of you party the night away. Is there anything else you would like to do to close out your night?
So yeah, this party's kind of dead. I got invited to a soiree at Strad von Zarovich's. Who wants to go?
Sure. And then I alter self so I look suitably gothic for the occasion.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Quick question, Opal Troughlane. Do we officially own this university yet?
I think the paperwork is in transit, but for all intents and purposes, we did murder the previous one, and this does operate on Highlander rules.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use mass suggestion on everyone else, or as many people as I can. How many people can I use mass suggestion?
It's the end of the
12.
fucking game. You can get as many fucking people as you want. I don't give a shit.
Right. I cast mass suggestion on this party. Each of them needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
I'll just do a general wisdom save. Let's see.
Sounds great.
14?
I don't know how to think. Oh no, it does not work. They
Okay.
did not win.
So what's everybody in the room feeling?
Everyone, you need to donate $100,000 to this university.
What if we don't have $100,000?
Whatever you have.
Okay. Where do I give my donation?
Right into
The
this
unseen
bag.
servant has a hat.
Okay. And just you see people just start chucking money in this fucking hat. Any other of our opals? Anything else you'd like to do to close out the night?
I would love to just encourage Cabernet to express himself in this house, and I'm going to encourage him to go up to the mic and just say, like and subscribe to my mom's channel.
And everybody claps.
Yeah.
And after I see this, I decide that in like 2 years, I'm going to switch out those kids. Cabernet's going to come to the Feywild with me, and we're going to have some fun with some color.
Cabernet loves beige.
Regin's daughter, is there anything you would like to do to end the night?
No, honestly, no. Just kind of vibing, just chilling her product.
Well, all of you make your way around the dance floor. You all enjoy the vibes of the night. You all soak in the joy of reliving your college glory days as you dance into the night and look towards the future of the former University of Phoenix. And that is where we will end our one shot. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Listen, hey, we had tech issues. I cried. It's great. Everything's great. Awful, you don't get to tell me what to do. Listen, we're ending the stream because that's the end of the story.
Also, excuse you. It's now, Ifriti Core and Stedlack present the University of Phoenix.
Okay, great. Yeah, just write that down for me. And I will make sure to get that on the on the board. Y'all, thank you so much.
I'm definitely turning the dean into an administrative assistant.
Oh, absolutely you are. Listen, maybe we do Oops All Opals 3. Maybe my Wi-Fi doesn't crash. There's no fucking way of knowing. Raiders, thank you for coming, and I'm sorry you happened to come in at like the very end of the stream. Today I learned Smurf can see the chat. Absolutely, I can. I've been looking at it this whole time, my friend. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to donate, we have links to donate to Fun Texas Choice. Thank you all for being here and supporting. This has been an absolute blast, and again, thank you all for sticking through the tech issues. You can send your complaints to Xfinity and my Ethernet cord. Y'all, why don't each of you, if you would like to sign off, share anything, promote anything, if you got it. If not, just, this is your 30 seconds to say whatever. I'll go the opposite way this time on my screen. Curly, anything you would like to tell the people?
Yeah, I am the Curly Avenger on all of the things. I will get back to streaming at some point, probably within the next 2 months. Master's degrees are a lot, I've discovered. But also I should be opening art commissions. So if you like the art from Opals,
look at this art. Look at this fucking art.
Follow me on Twitter because I will probably be announcing that there.
Link is in the chat. All right, Joe, anything you want to promote or anything you want to say to the people?
Can always check out my TikTok, Joe Theater. It's mostly me making stupid little TikToks about either theater or teaching.
And it's theater with the R-E, correct?
Yeah, because R-E is the art form, whereas
listen,
E-R is
I may have been stupid and tried to search you the other day with the ER and was like, where the fuck is Joe?
Fair.
I'm big brain over here.
Yeah, but R-E, because that's the art form.
Okay. Nerikai, anything you want to say to the people? Anything you want to promote?
Thanks all for being here. I don't really do much on the internet, just kind of more of a lurker more than anything, but I occasionally stream, so you can always check me out on Twitch, and if not, I'm usually trolling in chats.
Nerikai, always trolling in chat, always good vibes. Penny, anything you would like to promote or share with the people?
thank you so much for the opportunity to do this. You all can find me at twitch.tv/LuckySarah1. I also do some writing. If you're looking for me online, probably the best place is my Twitter. Twitter.com/elfisawesome. But yeah, no. I just if you wanna hang out and support me, Twitch is the best way to do that because transition is not cheap.
Hell no, it is not. And Megan, my wonderful girlfriend, is there anything you would like to share or promote? You're not really on social media, but you can still share stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not really on any of the social medias. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here. Thanks for donating. Thanks for supporting my wonderful girlfriend and the rest of all of our shenanigans. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be here.
I would just like to check with the mods. Have we run through all of the giveaways? Because
While we wait for that, may I just say thank you to Smurf for running this and doing the last Opal and this Opal and continuing her amazing series of charity one-shots because they're always so much fun to watch.
I'm just a lady.
Everybody
you do
round
an
of
incredible
applause
amount of good.
for Smurf. Smurf is a fucking hero to this community.
This chat got to watch me, or not this chat, these folks got to watch me on Google Meets on mute just going fuck, 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 fuck as soon as my internet crashed. I made it dinner and a show.
You work your ass off and you make it work, and you are one of the most impressive people I've ever met.
Well, shucks, I'm a lady. I do my best. Well, I'm happy to kill some time. If anybody needs to leave, I know it is late, especially where some of you are. I'm happy to stay here and vibe for a sec while we finish up the last giveaways. If folks need to leave, obviously, do what you gotta do. Chat, how you doing? What's good in your world?
Cast party at Denny's.
Oh yeah, we're going to Denny's after this. Does anybody want to come?
Denny's.
Chat, you got any questions? Again, as soon as the last giveaway finishes up, we will end, but I don't want to, I'm not going to stop the stream before we finish all that there. Hi, Smurf, I'm good. Okay, Katie, I'm glad. You had Taco Bell? Megan and I are getting Taco Bell after this. We agreed, we each independently just acknowledged without telling the other that obviously we're getting Taco Bell after this.
I was so happy with that Ring of the Grammarian. That stupidness.
Oh yes, did anybody have a good Ring of the Grammarian thing they didn't get to use that they would like to share with the chat?
I thought of it after the fact, but at the beginning of the stream, after Ovaltine Peter Cell, part of me kind of wanted to do, instead of counterspell, countersmell.
Aww, then she would smell like piss. I love that.
Why do people always end up pissing themselves in your charity one-shot, Smurf?
I don't know. Listen, fear is a terrible thing. Makes you pee yourself just a little bit. I saw a great question. What would the Dean have done if they cast Time Stop? I can tell you that right now because I had a note for it. The Dean was, depending on how many turns they get. For those of you who don't know, Time Stop lets you take 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row. So 1d4 plus 1 turns. So it was going to cast in succession, depending on how many turns they got, Mirror Image, Fire Shield, Wall of Force, and then Lightning Bolt.
Oh boy.
Oh Jesus.
Was just gonna be, make myself, it's my fucking last stand, bitch! Listen, if you're gonna go out with a fucking bang.
Can I share that Ruth spent the entire stream trying to eat my dice bag?
Oh no.
Babe, do you want to grab Ruth? Do you want to show the people Ruth?
Oh yeah, Pokey was bothering me at one point.
I have a fun question.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go around, what did your Opals do during the 10 years?
Yeah.
The TLDR?
We're not fighting.
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
Ruth does not want to participate.
That's fine. Listen, here's the thing. Ruth did not volunteer to participate, so she does not have to.
Consent is important.
Yeah, consent is important, and Ruth will make her consent known.
Yeah. And we love that for her.
But Curly had a good question. Yeah, what was your Opal up to in the last 10 years? And also, mods, if you could let me know once everybody is confirmed for the last giveaway. Want to make sure I don't end too early. Who wants to? What's your Opal been up to?
I mean, I think mine is pretty obvious, but shilling different MLM products with the Great Old One, like, just this idea of just, you know, the Great Old One is getting into your mind, convincing, you know, oh, this product is definitely gonna make me rich.
Oh, hell yeah.
Opal's father passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And he was the head of a Freedy Corp, which is, you know, the patron organization where she gets her powers from. So she took over, and she became a patron to Genie, Pact of the Genie Warlocks.
Aww, I like that. You're just continuing your downline. Hey, listen, it sounds like Kelmecca's had a lot on her fucking plate. What is Kelmecca's social media platform of choice?
Kelmecca's is obviously very busy. She's got a blog called Raising Cabinet. It's called Lit Cabinet. It's not Cabinet.
Can you actually, Megan, can you share with me, if you remember, when we were making dinner earlier, you're talking about all the listicles you were going to name that Kelmecca's had written.
My other listicles that Kelmecca's has written that are award-winning are How Young is Too Young? A Parent's Guide to Pacts and Patrons. The Top Preschools in Faerun, What Admissions Officers Don't Want You to Know. And Top 3 All-Organic Horn Creams for Your Little Demon Spawn.
I love these. Honestly, I'd probably I'd probably watch this mommy blog. Watch it, read it. I can read.
She's got a mommy blog, and she's also got a vlog with Cabinet as well. It's you know, a little bit different content, but still very
Spot me, are you starting the compliment giveaway? That was a test from Monday so that you could practice a giveaway. No! What? You just did one for shits and giggles? That's fair. We can do one for shits and giggles.
On the one hand, I love the mommy blogs. On the other hand, I feel like we need to do a welfare check on Cabinet.
Oh,
no, that's why I'm taking them. I am taking them.
Yeah, we're gonna take Cabinet to the Feywild.
I'm just saying, when's the reality TV show coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, what's Sedlak been up to? She runs the fucking mob, right?
Yeah, I mean, the dad's still alive, but and like, you know, is the figurehead, but like, I'm definitely like been running things behind the scenes.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I've been on a few murdering sprees, but no one who didn't sort of deserve it.
How much do they have to deserve it to take him out?
I mean, you know, they need to like, you know, have made me angry somehow.
Oh, Benny, you won a compliment. Congratulations.
I deserve a compliment.
Now, can you message Spot Me to confirm your price?
Yes.
And then once we get that compliment, we will end the stream because it's also, listen, y'all, Curly is in the United Kingdom. It is late.
If you can see over there, that's daylight.
Oh God, no!
Oh boy.
Oh, I did see in the chat somebody asked, will the Tiltify be open afterwards? Yes, the Tiltify will still be open afterwards. Feel free to donate, share with your friends, your family, anybody. Oops All Opals 3 in the Feywild? Let's see who fucking knows. Oops All Time Zones.
I will say I had a whole rant prepared. If anyone asked why Charflame was so different now, about it was supposed to be for charity, and then I burned a woman to death.
To be fair, we spent 30 minutes of my own tech issues, so that monologue happened in the blackout.
Yes, it's in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, it's exactly. The Snyder Cut is where we find out what happened in those 20 minutes, and it wasn't me just yelling at my computer going, fuck, how do I get this to work? Oh no, nothing is working. Fuck. Sarah, your compliment is in the chat. All right, y'all, this is where we're going to end things. Thank you all for being here.
Not to be that person, but can I tell you what my Opal's been doing?
Oh my God, I'm a dumbass. Yes, please, God. I feel bad that you're up so late.
Like,
No, I feel bad you're up so late that I'm like, oh God, we gotta end this.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I haven't had the caffeine crash yet, so I'll probably
Okay,
do that for,
great.
like,
Tell
a
us,
little bit.
what the fuck has your opal been up to?
She broke her pact with her mother, who is the Archfey patron.
Yes.
And she abandoned the Sealy Court. And went to her other parent in the Unsealy Court. And her new pact is with her grandmother, who is the Queen of Air and something, which I did a lot of research and it's gone now. But she is Crown Princess to the Autumn Court specifically.
Oh, fucking yeah, she is. Yeah, I think you messaged me early on when we were figuring this out, and you're like, oh yeah, she's a princess. I was like, oh yeah, she is.
I was like,
fucking
it's
yeah.
a Princess Diaries moment.
Yes, have your Princess Diaries moment. Was there anything else I missed from anybody? Everybody, thank you for being here. We raised $1,400 for abortion rights in Texas tonight. All through the power of goofy, silly D&D bullshit. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for donating. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Thank you all. Thank you to my mods. You fucking kept me sane tonight. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you for the next stream. Goodbye.